Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. We know fair fight, and we're making our new character today. Jack of all trades, specialist, even. He's a bit of all, and he will be doing no crafting in the beginning, but in the mid and late game. So, what do we need? We need dominating, we need classic, we need a better face. I think that fits it. We need a name. One need a name. So now for the abilities. We'll need strength 7 because we want to have the ability to use the feat that gives us 2 more shots when we do burst fire. We need dexterity 6. We'll put that to 7 to learn quick tinkering. We don't need agility. We'll not be moving a lot. We need constitution. We want to have that up to 10 in the end game. When we reach level 24, we'll have enough ability points from the leveling up. Every 4th level you get a point to put that to 10 to get Thick Skull, because that makes us immune to stunning. Yes, I know Locust of Control would be better, because Locust of Control helps you against all kinds of immobilizations, from stun to being mind controlled, from being feared, everything. But we had to put will up to 10, and then we had Constitution 3, and we'll not have enough hit points to survive anything. We'll need Perception up, we'll need Will down, we'll need 6 in Intelligence because we want to learn the premeditation feat, because a free action Psy ability is absolutely unbelievably great. You can act on top of what you normally do with a Psy ability for crowd control. That is amazing. Because this character will all be about damage and crowd control. We'll get the crowd control from the Psy ability, and we'll get the damage from the shooting. Furthermore, we need Perception 8 to get all the specials, all the secrets. With that being said, we're going for guns as much as we can. We're not going for dodge, we're not going for evasion. We're going for stealth with 13 points. We're going for hacking for 13 points. We're going for lockpicking for 13 points. We're going for pickpocketing, max. We're going for traps, 13 points. Now you could say, Boris, you have very little will. Your Psy abilities will be bad. No, they're not, because we're getting bonuses from all the other Psy abilities. So we will be okay. We'll have 1 less in metathermics. That is okay, because I want pickpocketing as high as possible, because we get coin from that. We get our money from that. We got our loot from that. We need thought control because of the fear and bipolar, what it's called, abilities, so that we can take enemies out of the fight. We need psychokinesis because of the punch, telekinetic punch, which stuns enemies, and the electrokinesis, which also stuns enemies. And the force field, that will give us time to act. And the metathermics, mainly because you get a free fireball. And fireballs are simply, it's an additional grenade, I mind you. And that is absolutely good. For feats, we'll take Opportunist because we're working a lot with traps. And we're getting aimed shot because a critical hit guaranteed in the beginning is absolutely amazing. So to give you a little foresight of what we're going to take, the next ability we'll be taking, it will be Exercise, because we're using burst attacks later on, and assault rifles, and with every burst shot we're getting our level on the damage. That's not too little, I mind you, that's not too little. And with level 2 there are not a lot of feats that could be interesting to us. Yes, I know Reckless is always good because 7% more critical is amazing, point taken. Paranoia is good because of the initiative bonus. All the others I personally don't find that amazing. Conditioning is an idea for very later. We're getting a lot of feats, so we might be thinking about that. We're not doing any closed combat stuff. If we wanted, we could go for I think it's viability or something like that. But we're going for quick tinkering at level 4. Then we'll try to go for better shooting. Snipe is something that we'll take sooner or later. Full auto, that's the thing we need the strength 7 for. Of course, premeditation, intelligence 6, that's why we take that. And of the higher levels, we don't need that much. I mean, special ops is not working because we're going for assault rifles, not for SMGs. But there is a similar ability, concentrated fire, we will take because even more damage with our burst. Sharpshooter we don't take because you have to stand still for that and be focused. And I don't think that will be possible. Commando gives you an additional attack if you kill someone with the burst, which is very likely. So we'll have what we need here. So again, all the subterfuge for questing and getting extra experience from locking and hacking, and the coin from pickpocketing. We'll take the Psy abilities for crowd control, and we'll take the guns for damage. We'll skip the intro. We'll know what we're into. We skip the tutorial. We know what we're into. Now we're home. We take everything that we can. 200 coins, that's okay. Personal computers, we view the messages, but we know what to do. Hope for a good starting armor, because that as far as I know, that differs from time to time what you get. Repair stuff. All these things are locked here, and at the moment we're not able to do anything with that because we don't have the hacking skill. I mean, we have 15 or 10 or something like that, 13 I guess. So we will not be able to use that. We go to the Commons and Cantina because that is where we get the first mission, and that is where we can do the first stealing. Again, we'll be taking everything we can get our hands on, no matter what, because one will not be doing crafting in the beginning. Later on, when our lockpicking skills are sky high and we don't need more than 100 and 125, we can put the points into mechanics and learn to make our own repair kits and guns and traps. So mechanics, I think, is one of the best crafting skills because it gives you the ability to craft a lot of stuff that you need a lot of. Yes, electronics allows you to build shield generators, but you don't need that many shield generators, do you? Chemics give you the ability to find or to make your own hypersprays, but you find a lot of those anyway. Yes, the combat drugs are a different matter, indeed, yes, but most of the things you use, or I use, traps and that kind of stuff, is mechanics. And all the guns are mechanics, except you want to build very special scopes, then you need a little bit of electronics. But all the guns, all the weapons are for mechanics and for nothing else. Tailoring for armor, but you're only wearing one suit of armor. And are you a trader? Do you sell anything that we can use? We're not interested in any guns. We're not really, well, this is an idea because 7 and 5, we are into stealth. But most of this stuff is useless to us and he's not buying anything. But we can take his quest. What's the pay? Yeah, tell me that. Oh, well, I wanted to take that mission. Yes, tell me the details. So the important part about this quest is that we get the opportunity to kill guys that have what we need, and that is a submachine gun and some ammo. And how do we kill them? With traps and with grenades, basically. That's the idea. In open firefight, you would lose, but who even tries real firefights? I mean, a fair firefight is the last thing you want. Insufficient skill, which is no wonder because we're pretty bad in the beginning. Pickpocketing is not only great for making money. It is greater for making money than any other skill, as I see it. Yes, you can do some with crafting, building items and selling items, but most of the traders do not have the money anyway, so why bother? However, with pickpocketing, you can even rob some stuff from the traders. We must be careful only to take from the lockers that are free to take from. Although there might be no stuff. Any rumors? So let's try to rob from her. Then we go here, close the door, and take ourselves the food. I was not using a lot of food in the beginning with the other characters. That might be a mistake. I just come to that now. But I think that food is quite available, or a viable source of extra bonus. Carrying capacity, damage, whatever you need, it is there. Nothing here. It's random what you find, by the way. So there could be great stuff, there could be bad stuff there. I'm not giving up. As long as I can try to take it, I will. See there, ammunition. You'll never know what you find. Always try everything. Look everywhere, take everything. Yes, with persuasion in the beginning you could get a better gun, a 44mm, but I remind you of the following. A 44mm gun is a very good weapon in damage, but it is a very bad weapon in action points. And as you're not hitting a lot in the beginning, this could be a problem. So, ready and able, what's up? We're ready to go. Wildlife, okay, we're ready to go. We cannot rob from this guy because he's far too good to be robbed. I mean, I think with 50 skill you can start robbing the guy. He's 800 health, which is not that much. There are people that have a lot more. So let's see, this is locked. Let's have a look around. This is, oh, we can take from the shelves. I don't think there is anything. But wait, was there? No, there was empty. Okay. I don't think you can steal from him because Gorski is the real fighter here. You will have him with him on several missions, and he's able to hold his own pretty well. Now, what they sell you in the starting area is random, of course, but there could be good stuff there. There could be good stuff, and we're not giving up that easily, are we? Pickpocket, insufficient. Okay, I guess it. So, guess so. Can I have my weapon back? No reason to persuade because we've got nothing to persuade him for. We're primarily interested in armor. So this, for example, would take 6 damage out of anyone who's firing at us with guns, compared to this, which will only take 3 out. Oh wait, 9. This will take 9 out, and the armor penalty is pretty much the same. So this is a good piece of armor, I mind you. Especially against people who are shooting. We're not interested in the cold stuff. This is 7. We need this later on. They don't sell any good boots, though. Mine +1 agility isn't that bad, but that's very costly for what it does for us. What we, however, need is 1 grenade. We might or might not find 1 grenade on the way. You see, we don't even have enough money to pay for that thing, so forget about that. We could equip the armor, it's better than nothing. And we could arm our weapon, it's better than no gun. However, we will be trying to replace that by bear traps or something like that pretty fast. They only sell frag mines or high explosive mines. This might also get the job done, although I think it will not. Good. Administration and library. Not because we want anything here, but because there are people that we can steal from. Hopefully. Well, it is stuff. You never know, maybe someone has a grenade or something else that we can use. 5 coin. Good to me. We could use equipment that increases our dexterity, because that will give us a bonus of 10% to stealing because of +1 to dexterity. However, I mind you, we have only 17 or 15 points in stealing, so that will not be a lot. This will only be 2 points. Could make the difference in the beginning, but I doubt it. Oh, this one is hacking. Must be careful not to make the people angry at me. Because if they start shooting, the whole base will start shooting me, and then I will die. Simple as that. But did you mention how much coin we already got just from running around and stealing from people? I mean, we start with 200, we have 300, and we bought a grenade. And while we've not got a lot of other very interesting stuff, at least we got something. Now, about the social skills like mercantile, and these are very good skills. However, compared to what we need, I cannot afford to put any points there. Okay, she's got no mission for me in the beginning, and she's far too hard to steal from. This lady is very, very good at protecting her stuff. This, I think, is only a toilet. Yes, it is. But there is a box, maybe. There is something in there. Never give up. Nope. Private quarters, medical, and psionics. Yes, we want this character to be a psionic. Yes, I know that costs 25 of our health points. That is 25% of our health points. That is pretty bad. But we have to do it because that is simply too much crowd control and too much firepower to be ignored. Way. Okay, we take the pill and we go down. The most important ability is the telekinetic punch ability. We have to start asking because we get extra crests from that. Oh, I think there is always some hypo in here. Perfect. Nothing here, nothing there. What did I expect? Let's see if the doctor has something we can use. Yay! Nice. Interestingly, we cannot steal from people who are defenseless, laying on some doctor's couch, but you can't have everything. Here we go, the surgeon. He does not look very successful to me. Oh, this is worth 275. I think we'll take that. You can rob people multiple times, because when you steal from them, you have seen the yellow bar, but the yellow bar will go away after time, and then you can steal from them again. He's got nothing. Not that I expected anything, but still not happy. First thing before we do anything else should be getting the telekinetic punch, because the telekinetic punch is one of the best starting abilities you can have, because it stuns the enemy, and that is the advantage we need. Insufficient skill, I figured as much. We're not giving up, we wait for this guy to leave, and then we look into the shelf. Extra ammo, which is always welcome. Now when you're in the beginning, don't go further than this map, because down there are alpha rat hounds and down this side there are crazy guys with a lot of very good guns and psychers and everything. Far too strong. Yeah, we have insufficient skill, of course. Well, we could try. I mean, we have nothing better to do to use the eel sandwich for some extra dexterity. I don't think that makes the difference, but we can try. You'll never know. And we'll find enough food, so don't worry about that part. There will be enough food. There will be some foods we don't have actually need of, like agility food. Oh, great. So we could theoretically steal, but then we can theoretically not, because we will be caught. Still insufficient. As far as I know, there is no armor or item that increases your dexterity, really. At least not anything we can get our hands on in this situation. Come on, I mean, I'm not asking a lot. 1 or 2 bear traps is all I ask for. We should be able to find those. However, we're pretty out of luck, as it seems. Nothing here. There is something there, maybe. Nope. Look at that. We only have 52 health points. If we would have gone for Constitution 3, we would have 37 hit points. 37 hit points. That is quite bad. So let's ask Herland if he's got something. I don't think he's sharing with us, but no, he's not. Okay, seems to be our lucky day. We just found ourselves a gun. And it's even a submachine gun. So we're able to do real damage now. Just because we found that gun. And I think it's a 5mm. 75. 7.6. But we've got some ammo for that. But only 2 rounds. But that's okay. That's okay. We got a gun and that's the important part. We can't burst with that thing. It is possible. Now, if we invest some points, I'm saying some points, into mechanics and chemistry, we could even make our own bullets. It does not take that much on the part of chemistry and mechanics skill to make bullets. Okay. What can you teach me? 50, that's okay. Fine here. I think they're all too aware to be taking stuff from. Yes, maybe from this guy. Yeah, I'm not giving up that easily. No, okay. Can you please close the door? I don't want people seeing what we do. That is the package we've been looking for. Lockpicking 30, no chance we can do that. Nothing here. Lockpicking 30, no chance we can do that. Okay, but we have telekinetic punch. And we've got a submachine gun. Would you believe that? I think that's rather worth something. 2,415. That's quite a lot of coin. All we need now is to get our butt to engineering and cyber labs. Here we get the first experience of the day, I guess, for simply finding this guy and getting the parts of the core. Yay! 100 experience. Could be worse. Do you have anything to trade, sir? Nothing that we're actually interested in, except maybe some lockpicks, but you're buying this and I'm immediately selling you that. And I want those lockpicks, and it's a perfect trade. Excellent. I would like to have some of those on top. They are quite heavy, but they are really, really, really useful. This is 400. How much? 40. I'll buy them. You know what? I'll buy both of them. Thank you, sir. Put them there, and we continue stealing. There is a barrel that is unprotected with some used up ammunition. Could be worse. Now, I don't want to do a lot of questing in the beginning because, oh god, that would be nice, but we're too bad at doing that, because the amount of experience you get from questing is always the same. The amount of experience you get from killing people depends on your level. So you're better off killing the small targets in the beginning, where they still give you some experience. Be careful with these Keldrops though. If you don't have metal boots, you'll take damage yourself if you try to walk over them. Hacking 30, yeah, we cannot do that. We have to buy batteries and a hacking device. Yes, you can find a hacking device sometimes, sometimes not. And I, as a person, find it too difficult or too risky just to not buy one and hope I find one soon enough. Or I'm too lazy. Made as it be. I'm not into that. We buy one, we have the coin. Coin is there for spending. Okay. He will now transport us to an island. Now, please keep in mind that that is a very, very weak version of the Aserid of this beasts, or whatever you would call them. But they're still powerful. Oh, and by the way, he resisted. Okay, I think this does 7 to... Well, the difference isn't that much, is it? So I think we're better off with the normal pistol. Okay, this might be close. If he does a critical, we're dead. He has got how many points left? 7. We did it. But that was close. Far closer than we like it. We should always have a full amount of ammunition. And we're wounded, so first thing we go is to medical psionics. Because he heals for free. And every coin counts, ladies and gentlemen. Every coin counts. Maybe we can buy some... No, he does not. Sometimes they sell Molotov cocktails, and there is nothing greater than that. Fire scares off most beasts, and fire damages almost everyone. And in the best amount, they're both hit and frightened. By the way, if humans got caught flaming, they also panic and are fearful for 4 turns, so that's excellent. Just amazing. I want this thing here, and that is pretty cheap. However, it is not useful without a battery, so we'll buy a battery as well. Nice. Oh, look, the battery costs as much as the other thing. All psionic skills by 6. This is pretty bad. No, we're not interested in that. We cannot learn any more abilities because we don't have the skill yet, but we're working on that. Arcanian pens. Nothing here, nothing there. We can get another quest here. Well, we're mainly here for the free crossbow. Do you have anything to trade? Of course. Ah, Molotov cocktails. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Oh, I don't have enough coin. Okay. That is bad because I really need those. He gives us a task. What do you need me to do? You'll teach me for free. I'll do it. You could even get 2 out of this if you're good enough in Mercantile, which I am not. That is quite a lot of coin, by the way. Okay, let's think this through. There is stuff that we need, and we need to steal it from some. We need enough coin to pay for the Molotov cocktails. Let's hope someone has the coin, otherwise we can only... Why is he running away? The only thing we can really do is try to buy only 4 and the last one later on. Oh, if we take any of these flowers, they would get angry. Bad thing for us. So, I think we're nearly done with the starting area, so I will just take this stuff, and next time we'll go and make some coin by killing monsters, getting some experience from that, and hopefully be able to... Is there anything else here? No. Maybe you're buying anything? No, you're not. And you're not selling anything that we can use. So we're buying 4 of the Molotov cocktails, although that hurts me. Bother. So let's sell me 4 of those, okay? Split. Give me 4. 4 I can pay, right? We have 15. How much is one? How much is missing? Ah, okay. So quite a lot. With that being said, oh, I think we should first kill the... That's a good question. What do we kill first? We kill the rats first. There is still the chance that we find something here before we end. Don't think we can steal from this people because they're military and they're normally very, very good in noticing that they've been stolen from. Oh, look at that. If we could have taken any of those, we would be rich. Don't think we can steal from the captain, though. Nope. Of course not. And we don't even have to try the sentry, do we? Snipers are normally more aware of stealing than others are. No, insufficient skill. I figured. Close the door. That is useless. But we can sell it, and that is something we might be able to sell for some coin. So, ready to go where we need to go. We want to go into the caves. He's talking trash. We're off into the caves. The good thing about the caves is that we can kill almost everyone. They're relatively easy. And the only thing we need is more coin for more money, for more ammunition, basically. So, what is this place? What are you doing here? You're selling traps. Oh, I don't have any coin. Crap. Yeah. Okay. Old Jonas. what do we want? We want the mission. Okay, he's got what we need, and that is the traps, but at the moment there is nothing we can do because we've got no coin. So, let's go there and end the recording, and we'll see each other next time when we go rat hunting. Until then, bye!